Yo, ¿cómo están? It's Wild on Tuesday, and thank you for joining my channel. Please hit that like, that subscribe, and the bell for future notifications. This week's title is I'm starting my own MC. Let's go. ¿Cómo están? It's Wild on Tuesday, and thank you for joining my channel. Please hit that like, that subscribe, and that bell for future notifications. So, this week's title is that I'm starting my own MC, my own Diamond Club, my own 1% Club. Apparently that's what the word is, and that's not true. Just because I've been MIA, everybody thinks I'm coming up with something. I was seen riding around for the past weeks or so with 10 or 12 guys apparently, and all in side-by-side suicide style. This camera sucks, number 2. But number 3 is just getting to the understanding that no, I am not starting my own MC. What I'm doing is just riding with a bunch of guys. Are these guys, were they part of an MC before? Yes. Are they currently? No. But doesn't matter. There's no one business what we do. But the topic of starting your own MC is a big one. You see it all the time. So you go look on YouTube, you'll search how to start my own MC. Should I start my own MC? I used to get tons of emails about starting their own MCs, and there's so many clubs to begin with. Why would you want to start your own motorcycle club? I only see a couple things happening. Most people will start their own MC if 1, they do not want to prospect. 2, they do not want to put in the work. 3, they were prospecting before or got turned down from many clubs, and they just kind of want to start their own thing because that's what they think they can do to kind of get in the MC set themselves. But it's going to be a long, long road. We're talking a real MC, 5+ people per chapter, not just 1 or 2 in the garage and riding once in a while, hiding out in the middle of nowhere. We're talking real MC. If you want to start something, start a riding club. Do it the right way. Start from the bottom. It's not even the bottom. It depends on what you're doing. 98% of people riding motorcycles or in MCs belong in a riding club. They don't belong in an MC. Majority of people now don't belong in an MC. I had a video in the past about it's a skeleton crew of an MC. A lot of these motorcycle clubs just run through the motions. There's awesome clubs out there everywhere. Every city has a crap load of clubs, support clubs. Nothing wrong with being in a support club if that's what you want to do. Nothing wrong with being in a Christian club. Nothing wrong with being in, there's Guardian of the Children. There's BACA. There's so many things, organizations, so many types of clubs. Salty has one too. And sorry, Salty, I forgot the name of it, but it has to do with dog abuse, animal abuse, and they help do fundraisers for a lot of these kennels. So there's tons and tons and tons of things you can come up with. Oh man, it's pretty damn hot here. This is going away to Austin, man. It's just traffic sucks here on a weekend. But let's get back to it. So one of the things I always get hit up with all the things going on right now, and there's a lot of stuff on social media. You see things on, I guess I don't get on TikTok anymore, and I see all this going back and forth about clubs, pop-up clubs, what's a real clubs, what's recognized club, who recognizes who's the big one in the city, which one is the big MC, which is the top 5, which one is the dominant, which one is not the dominant. And you're going to hear all this back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. There's so many big clubs, and they're all fighting for that word dominant. Some clubs don't care. They really don't. They do their own thing. They ride around. So at the end of the day, if you're looking to start a club, number 1, you got to know where your past is. You got to understand what your history is. That's what I'm saying. You need to build history. You need to build your foundation. You need to be part of something else that's already been established, in my opinion. There's plenty of clubs out there. I don't think anyone should really be starting a club unless they're in the middle of nowhere and there's nothing around you for hours. But I know guys that live in cities that ride a couple of hours to meet up with chapters that they're part of. Now they might start a new chapter of that club in the city they're in, but it's not a brand new club just making up the rules as you go. Like I said, I do have some beliefs about doing what you want to do, and no one can tell you not to do something. I do believe that. But there is still a correct way of doing things in everybody's eyes. There's going to be very subjective here, guys. I mean, some people say if you're a true 1%er, you're not going to be asking permission. But that's all everybody can think about, the 1% clubs. There's so many clubs that are 99%, that whatever you want to call it, 99%, MCs, MFs, just so many things that it doesn't have to be. Outlaw Club, an Outlaw Club too is a club that is not a 1% club, but they have a little Diamond the 13 in there, and sometimes they get the blessings from a big club in the areas. And I mean, there's just so many clubs. I mean, there's thousands of clubs. It's just endless. And then next thing you know, are you shitting on everybody's tradition from the past? Does tradition need to change? Do the ways have to change because the way things are going? And each time we look at the news, we see plenty and plenty of things that are just starting to happen. So I'm going to just end it here, guys. I mean, I've just been rambling on, but no, I'm not starting a club. I just run around with a bunch of guys riding that we all have experience. We've been in clubs, big clubs, little clubs. Glad to be back. But till next time, much love and respect. Peace.